20th Century Fox is on the air with swingy songs, campus romance, and dizzy, demented fun from its latest screen sensation, Life Begins in College. Presenting those rib-wrecking Ritz brothers, America's #1 nuts in their first starring roles, with a superb supporting cast, including that grand comedian, Joan Davis, that popular singing star of screen and radio, Tony Martin, and Gloria Stewart, Fred Stone, Nat Pendleton, Dick Baldwin, Joan Marsh, Ed Thorgerson, Dixie Dunbar, and the Cuddling Co-Eds. One of the big musical treats in Life Begins in College is Tony Martin singing The Rumba Goes Collegiate, as hundreds of boys and girls dance to its swaying rhythm. Come on, Tony, swing it.
Rumba from the arts and team didn't mean a thing till the college students began to swing it into their hands. They swing it now in every state, from the Golden Gate to the Great Atlantic Coast. They all toast the rumba dance, 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 rhythm and romance. It conquered Yale, Harvard as well, even Cornell. Swing it collegiate, collegiate. The rumba goes collegiate. So hey, rumba is king. They took the thing and gave it a swing, collegiate swing. The rumba goes collegiate, so collegiate. College students do it, collegiate do the rumba now.
Thank you, Tony Martin. And now we're going to introduce that trio of all-American half-wits, the Ritz brothers, in one of their dizzy, daffy comedy numbers, The Spirit of 76.
With a hip and hooray, we are coming your way with the spirit of 76. As down the battlefield we march, the earth must shake and quake. I am fife,
And I am drum.
and I've got a headache. We're in the party now, we are in tailors now. We've gotten so rich, we don't have to stitch. We're in the party now. Bola, 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 bola. In Alaska, it is bola, bola, bola. Alma Mater, down in Dixie, it is harder. So, listen, my children, and you shall hear of the midnight ride of Paul Revere. He went to save the nation, of course, but as he rode his favorite horse, the merry-go-round broke down, and Paul never got to town. So he shed a tear for Paul Revere, 'cause the merry-go-round broke down. We marched through 1776, we marched through 1777, we marched through 1778. Time marches on!
Well, now you can understand why Yale wants them to go to Harvard, and Harvard wants them to go to Princeton. But let's get an advanced peek at the story of Life Begins in College. It deals with a wealthy Indian chief from Oklahoma, played by Nat Pendleton, who goes to Lombardy College to get a white man's education. His instruction and money are promptly taken over by the Ritz brothers, 3 boys who are working their way through college as the campus tailors. His romantic instruction is in the hands of Joan Davis, who finds him not too quick to respond. Let's sneak upon Joan and Nat as they're sitting on a lonely campus bench.
I don't know what it is, but you do things to me, Georgie, dear. Well, when I'm around you, I get weak in the knees. I get a pain in my heart. I choke up.
Better see doctor.
Oh, no, Georgie, aren't you human? Why are you so cold?
Well, that could hardly be called love at first sight, but give Joan time. She'll probably win him over with her singing and dancing. She is on her way right now as she sings Big Chief Swingin'.
He's a chief, so what? Yahoo! All his redskins watch him dance, keeping time with Indian chants, while he swings a ooga-laka, wahoo! Big chief, swing it, blah, blah. Big chief, swing it, woo! The red man, he created, then white man. Sitting for him squat, tummy for him got, showed him how. Spit and blow him full of rhythm now. Spit and blow him high. Him high. Him high. Woo, 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 woo. Oog.
And now the Ritz brothers do one of their merry, mad comedy scenes. This takes place in their shop as Nat Pendleton comes in to have some repairs made on his torn trousers.
Boys play dirty trick. Rip pants. You fix them?
Why, Chief, we're the best tailors in town.
Ixnay, ixnay. I'll say the you'd say. I'll say the you'd say.
I'll say. You see, it can't be fixed, can it, boy?
No,
You
no,
see, it
no,
can't
eh?
be fixed. Can't be fixed. What you need is a new suit.
No got time.
Say, we'll make you a suit you'll never forget.
Can't wait.
Knock it out in 10 minutes.
10 minutes, plenty fast.
We're greased lightning.
Get the tape measures, boys.
There we are.
Arm,
32.
chest,
32.
waist,
Put on a little weight, huh?
32.
wrist,
32.
thigh,
32.
wheelbase,
Wheelbase. 32.
latitude,
32.
longitude,
32.
American can.
32.
Buy me 100 chairs.
What?
No. I say offhand, the man takes about a 32.
32.
When the Ritz brothers get him fitted, he should be a good example of what the well-dressed student should not wear. But it's not all comedy and song. Lovely Gloria Stewart, the coach's daughter, is being pursued by Dick Baldwin, the star quarterback. They meet as spectators to the big bonfire and rally on the eve of Lombardy's most important football game.
You know, this place isn't very private. How about a walk in the moonlight?
What's the matter with the moonlight here?
It's much nicer down at the stadium.
The stadium? I didn't know anything went on there at night.
There's more going on there at night than there is in the daytime.
An old Lombardi custom, I suppose.
One of the oldest. Why, do you know Lombardi had a stadium before it had a football team?
No.
Yeah.
Whoa. I'll give a lady a little time, will you?
After that scene, Gloria seems to be in a mood for song. And now she sings another of the hit tunes, Why Talk About Love, followed by Tony Martin singing the same song.
Why talk about love when there's so much to be done? Words can't reveal the way I feel, they never ring true. Why talk about love when a kiss is so much fun? Why waste our time on words when I'm with you? Men will always recommend that actions speak louder than words. So what's the use? We've no excuse. Let's say no more, nothing more. Night has just begun. The moon is high above. When there's so much to be done, why should we talk about love?
Why talk about love when a kiss is so much fun? Why waste our time on words when I'm with you? The wisest men will always recommend that actions speak louder than words. So what's the use? We've no excuse. Let's say no more. Nothing more. Night has just begun. The moon is high above. When there's so much to be done, why should we talk about
It didn't take long for the students of dear old Lombardy College to discover that the Ritz brothers are better comedians than tailors. Here they are, wowing the student body with one of their hilarious comedy songs, Indian Nuts.
Hearken while our thoughts we muster. Through the days of General Custer, every brave was in that battleground. Do-ah, hey! We fought for some of Custer's pies, we ran out there to beat them. We captured all of Custer's pies and then began to eat them. Strawberry, raspberry, gooseberry, orange, lemon, lime, and peach. J-E-L-L-O. bootsum, ladder-bit, totem, earsum, eyesum, nosum, throatum, ladder-bit, toem, ladder-bit, sign, heel-em, toe-em, knee-em, thigh-em, ay, 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 Alabama bound. And we know every college dance around. They all get hot and start with zoom, 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 zoom. At Arkansas, the faculty staff do a dance that makes the co-eds laugh. The co-eds that can't stand the gap, but Arkansas, a woman in half. At Kalamazoo, they Susie Q, they razzmatazz and poop-a-doo. The dance is Western through and through. They rope their gals and yell wahoo! But all these dances aren't matcha. We prefer heat Indian hotcha. You can learn it if you watch ya. Do it once and then it's gotcha.
No wonder everyone agrees there are three minds without a single thought. But now we present one of the colorful song and dance numbers. Tony Martin with the college band and chorus in Sweet Varsity Sue.
See that nifty on the 50-yard line, that gorgeous college flame you see at every game. If you don't know Sweet Varsity Sue, I'll describe her to you. She wears a crimson rose for Harvard. She wears a marigold for Old Purdue. And when you see her at New Haven, her chrysanthemum is full of blue. She wears a golden rod for Notre Dame and a violet for NYU. But the rarest, fairest flower of all is Sweet Varsity Sue. She wears a bluebell for Kentucky. She wears a red carnation for Cornell. And when you see her at Columbia, say that white carnation sure looks swell. She wears a scarlet rose for Alabama, for Ohio State and Denver too. But the rarest, fairest flower of all is Sweet Varsity Sue. She wears a primrose for Nebraska. She wears a buttercup for Michigan. And when she sports a crimson poppy, she's a Southern California fan. But the rarest, fairest flower of all is Sweet Varsity Sue.
It's the all-American Collegiate Carnival of Romance, Melody, and Madness, a 20th Century Fox musical triumph directed by William A. Snyder, with Darryl F. Zanuck in charge of production, and starring those triple threats to gloom, the Ritz brothers, with Joan Davis, Tony Martin, Gloria Stewart, Fred Stone, Nat Pendleton, Dick Baldwin, Joan Marsh, Dixie Dunbar, and Ed Thorgerson in Life Begins in College.